everyone, I'm Gaby Li, and welcome back to the 4th Virtual Companions virtual concert. The VCVC series are dedicated to all seniors and anyone feeling isolated right now. I want to dedicate this particular concert to the seniors and staff at Lewinsville Retirement Residence, where my grandma lived for 15 years. Thank you for giving her a place to call home. So this concert is going to be a little different from the previous ones. In this concert, we also hope to celebrate music and dance from around the world. Our performers are excited to share some music, dance, and joy with you. So let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm here with Kavya. Hey Kavya, can you introduce yourself and share with our audience what your performance is going to be about?
Sure. Hi everyone, I'm Kavya and I'm a rising junior and I'm a business major at the University of Michigan, but right now I'm back at home in Virginia with my family. So in my free time, I love to dance and choreograph, so I wanted to share a dance with you guys today. And the dance that I chose to share is actually a traditional Indian Bollywood dance that my friend and I choreographed together. And I've been doing Indian Bollywood dance since the age of 4, and it's helped me stay connected to my culture and more in tune with my roots. So I hope you guys enjoy our dance.
मेरा झुमका उठा के लाया यार वे जोगी राता बरेली के बाजार में मैं तो ठुमका लगा के शर्मा गई बोली घूम कर बता दे के मैं आ गई मुझको लजा के नच ले आजा नच ले मेरी यार तू नच ले झनक झनक झनकार हो नच ले मेरे यार तू नच ले अब तो लौटा है बाजार सबको बुला के नच ले आजा नच ले मेरे यार तू नच ले झनक झनक झनकार हो नच ले मेरे यार तू नच ले अब तो लौटा है बाजार
Come on now.
जे थोड़ा हंस लेंदी कहंदे पी जावांगे सारी जे तोड़ जवाब दियां लोकी कहण नखरियां मारी जे तोड़ जवाब दियां लोकी कहण नखरियां मारी
Wow, I loved all the colors and the excitement in your performance. Thanks for sharing, Kavya.
Thank you, Gaby.
The question I'll be asking our performers today is, what is your favorite memory with a grandparent or a grandparent figure in your life?
Yeah, so both sets of my grandparents live pretty far away in India, so I only get to see them around once a year. And I love seeing them and visiting them in India, and sometimes they fly here to Virginia and spend a couple of months with us in our home. So my favorite memory that I made with them is on my 16th birthday when both sets of my grandparents actually flew in from India to stay with us. And we all took a limo into DC and we had a beautiful dinner on the waterfront and everything. And we walked around the monuments, and having all 4 of my grandparents come from India and fly in and celebrate my birthday with me was so special, and it's a moment that I'll never forget.
For sharing So do you have any last words for our audience watching at home?
Yeah, I just hope everyone is staying safe and well, and my friend and I had so much fun choreographing this dance and putting it together for you guys, so we hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll have more performances coming to you soon.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kavya.
Yep, thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Maximiño. Hey Maximiño, it's so nice to meet you. Where are you located right now?
Hi Gaby, thank you so much for having me. I'm currently located in Abiquiu, New Mexico.
Oh, very cool. Can you introduce yourself and share your performance? Maybe say a few words about why you chose this piece and why you want to share with the audience?
Sure, totally. So my name is Maximiño Manzanares. Use any pronouns, born and raised in northern New Mexico. And the piece that I chose to share for this was a medley of 3 of my favorite traditional northern New Mexican songs that my papa and my abuelos and all my tios taught me, and that we'd sing together since I was like 3 or 4. The 3 songs are entitled De Colores, Flor de las Flores, and Aguanta Corazón. And they're all just songs that would always be played at family gatherings and community gatherings just to marvel in the shared music and community. So they're songs that are very close to my heart, and I'm so grateful to be able to share that with all of y'all.
That's so awesome. Can't wait to hear it.
De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajarillos que vienen de afuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Corazón, no es hora de llorar, aguanta tu penar dentro del pecho. Tu dolor también es mi dolor, aguanta corazón, no seas tan necio. Corazón, no es hora de llorar, aguanta tu penar dentro del alma. Tu dolor también es mi dolor, aguanta corazón, pues mantente calma. Ay, corazón, me lastimas tu latir, corazón, ¿por qué te empeñas en hacerme sufrir? Flor de las flores, flor de mi amor, vente conmigo y dame tu amor. Flor de las flores, flor de mi amor, vente conmigo y dame tu amor. Si te preguntan si te amo yo, pronto contesta, diles que no. Si te preguntan si te amo yo, pronto contesta, diles que no. Duerme siempre mi vida, la dueña dueña de mis amores. Si ven, flor de las flores, ven a hacerme feliz. Thank you so much.
Wow, that was super cool. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you so much for listening and for sharing that space with me.
Yeah. Before you go, could you share one memory you have with a grandparent or a grandparent figure in your life?
Sure. So actually what's coming to mind is one with both of my abuelos. First of all, May 28th this year marks 4 years since my abuelo Hermanatilano Manzanares passed away. And as much of a transition as that is to this day, May 28th was just, every year it's just so invigorating to be able to remember him and keep the legacy that he inculcated in my papa and mis tios and in our generation alive. So I think a memory I have with him is just there was one memory in particular where he was playing one of those songs that I shared in the medley, and it was the first time that I was learning to harmonize, and we were singing together, and it was just something that made me feel so warm because he was like the ultimate harmonizer. He was the ultimate music king in our family. So it was just a very fun memory to be able to be like, musically I get to resonate with and keep this part of us alive. And my abuela right now, who's currently in an assisted living home in Santa Fe, who I'm so excited to be able to share this with, and part of that is for her. Here I'm currently at the family ranch in Abiquiu, and one of my favorite memories with her is when we'd go walk down by the acequia, by like the irrigation ditch, and there was this pond that we'd call Ellie's Pond in honor of my grandma. And I don't know, I think there's just something really special about sharing space with family members, elders, guides. There's so much to learn and be healed in sharing space with them. So thank you for letting me share those memories.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. So I'll actually be performing next. I chose to do a cello cover blending my Chinese and Korean heritages. I combined Mo Li Hua, a traditional Chinese folk song that means jasmine flower, with Arirang, which is the unofficial national anthem for Korea. I made this cover with my grandparents in mind. My favorite memory with my grandma was when I'd play cello for her and she'd be sitting nearby with her eyes closed, swaying and humming. I also fondly look back at the time she tried to teach me to read Korean for the first time, and this was on an airplane. Anyways, I hope you enjoy my performance. 谢谢. 감사합니다. So I'm here with our next performer, Coco. Hi, Coco. It's so nice to meet you.
Hello.
Where are you located?
Hi, everyone. I'm actually in Shanghai, China right now.
Oh, wow. Can you introduce yourself for our audience and share a little bit about what you'll be performing today?
Sure. So I'm Coco. I live in Shanghai. I go to school at Stanford, and I'm a junior. I've always loved music, and today's clip is just me doing a cover of a song in Chinese. And I really liked the song, and I thought it was cool to kind of cover it completely. So I did the drums, the guitar, and I did the singing. And it was just an interesting piece to me. And I think, this is a weird time for everyone. And I think, what better way to, go through that with a little bit of music and a little bit of fun.
I'm excited to hear it.
我算一算，冷静时没聊过，也都明白，聊过了也没用。我知道是你，还是了解我的。我知道是你，等着看我笑话。我知道是你，是你害得我跌宕波折。原来你就是我。
Wow, you really are a one-man band. That was super cool. Before
Thank you.
go, I was wondering if you could share a memory you have with a grandparent or a grandparent figure in your life.
Yeah, so I was actually very close with my grandparents when I was little, because my parents both worked when I was little. So when I'm on summer break or winter break, I would spend a lot of time at my grandparents' house. And one thing we would do together was my grandparents were very good at Chinese chess. And I was really young, so I wasn't very good. I couldn't comprehend the whole thing. But they would still try to teach me. I think at one point they just realized it was just going to be a fun activity for us to do together. And even though I was never very good at it, it was something fun that we would always do over breaks at my grandparents' house. So I miss those times very dearly.
Thanks for sharing. I feel like just from talking to all our performers so far today, definitely is the case that we're just all learning so much from our grandparents.
For sure.
Hi everyone, I'm here with two members from Stanford Talisman, and today they'll be sharing one of their performances from a previous show. So could you guys introduce yourselves, share about Talisman, and also about the performance you'll be sharing?
Hi, I'm Noelle.
Hi, I'm Bria.
We are part of Stanford Talisman. We're an acapella group founded in 1990 to share stories from around the world. Our songs come from all over the world. A lot of them are based in South Africa and out of the African diaspora, but we also sing songs in Mandarin, in Spanish, and Hindi, from all over the world. I think we're just really interested in learning about all the people and stories around the world and something connect in the way that music connects us all. So we're going to be sharing with you a version of Avulekile Amasango, which is a song in Zulu from South Africa. The song means the gates of heaven are open, we are crossing the river Jordan. It's a song that people sing during times of transition, whether it's a graduation or a wedding or a funeral. It's just a time for people to come together and rejoice in the life that someone has lived and the things that they've done.
So the song clip that you're going to see today is from our winter show, and for a lot of our concerts we open with Avule Kiriyamasango because it's a great transition into the concert, and it's a lot of the first songs that we learn as members of Talisman. It's really uplifting, it's really repetitive. You'll probably be able to catch some of the lyrics in there if you listen hard enough. It's a lovely transition song because it's not so much about losing something, but about accepting the flow of life and accepting how it will move and how we can move with it, which is why it's so great at weddings, funerals, and graduations. So yeah, we're really excited to share.
We hope you enjoy.
Wow, what a great piece to end our concert on. I think especially in times like this, coming together is something that we all need right now. Before I let you guys go, do you mind sharing a favorite memory you have with a grandparent or a grandparent figure in your life?
Yeah, I can go first. When I was little, my grandmother came over to our house and we were going to have all of our family come and eat dinner at our house. It's a family tradition, Friday night dinners. All of the family comes over. And so I was really small and I was helping my grandmother cook for everybody coming over. And so one of the things that we really love is satay, which is kind of this Southeast Asian meat on a stick, and you grill it. It's really delicious. You eat it with peanut sauce. And so my grandmother said, "Noelle, will you help me make satay sticks?" And I was like, okay, yeah, sounds fun. So I sat with her in our kitchen, and she brought out the skewers and the really thinly sliced meat, and she said, "Noelle, okay, how many sticks should we make per person? And I was very small, so I said, wow, the most I can probably eat is 5. So maybe like 6 per person. And my grandmother looks at me and she says, okay, we'll make 20 per person. So we made 20 pieces of satay for all 20 members of our family. And I just remember threading the skewers with her and kind of piling them on this plate. And it was so tall. It was like a game of Jenga, trying to like balance the skewers to make sure they fit. So whenever I see my grandmother, we always laugh about how much satay we ate all the time.
Wow, that's 400, right?
It's a lot. But it all ended up getting eaten somehow.
That's amazing. I love that. That's a family also. I think one really fond memory I have with my grandpa is, so they live in Bakersfield, California, and I'm from Georgia. So whenever I would visit my grandpa, I would get so excited because he had a pool in his backyard, and I don't have a pool in my house. And my grandpa would always clean it out for me and be just like, he's the sweetest man. So one day all the adults were talking in the house and I didn't want to do that. So I went outside and I just started cleaning the pool. It was already clean, obviously, but like the wind had rustled and a few leaves got in. And so I was like walking along the side and just like cleaning it by myself. And then I didn't look where I was going and I fell straight into the pool with all my clothes on and the stick. And all the adults came out rushing, and my mom and my grandma and my grandpa, and instead of making me feel like, why did you fall into the pool? You knew it was right there in the ground. My grandpa was like, okay, let's get on bathing suits and we'll go swimming together. My grandpa's my swimming buddy since I was like a little girl. And so he really made me feel comfortable in the water. It was the first time I went on a diving board with him, and over the years, it's been really great because he's been sharing more stories about his childhood and about how he used to dive with he's from Louisiana. He used to dive with his friends from a bridge into the river. So they would deep dive from like 30 feet up. And then, so like for me, I was like, I didn't know you were that good at swimming. I thought you were my grandpa. We were just in the pool and like that was the most we were doing. So yeah, just having that really cool intimate time with him to get to know him better as a person has been really lovely. I just want to thank you guys for having Stanford Talisman as a part of Virtual Companions Performance. We're sending all of our love, all of our care, all of our affection, all of our music towards you through this, and through our spirits. We know this is a hard time for everybody, and we're really glad that we get a chance to come into your home. Thank you for letting us. And stay safe, stay loved. And we're really glad that Virtual Companions is doing this. So thank you to Gaby and the team for putting all of this together. It's truly remarkable.
Well, it was so great to have you guys, and thank you so much to all of Talisman for sharing their performance. Hope to see you guys next time.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Stay safe.
I hope this concert brought you some joy today. If so, I encourage you to share it with your family members, friends, and neighbors. And if you would like to share your talents in a future concert, please email us at virtualcompanions.team@gmail.com. We are especially looking to feature the stories and talents from our senior audience. So, looking forward to hearing from you. Until next time, stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy.